I am struggling a little bit this week. Good morning. Welcome to the vlog. We are on week 3 of waking up every single day at 5 a.m. for 66 days. Thanks so much for joining me. I will put my usual morning schedule somewhere on the screen here, just so you can sort of see what I usually do every morning and what my morning routine entails. So we've already done a walk, we've already done my workout, we've already gotten ready. It's Sunday, I'm not gonna get more ready than this. And so yeah, let's get on to journaling, meditation, reading, and visualization. I forgot that it was daylight savings time today, so I woke up at my usual time, 5 a.m. I actually used just like a regular old school alarm clock, not my phone. When I woke up at my regular 5 a.m. time and checked my phone, it actually showed 4 a.m. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna go back to sleep for an hour. That's not gonna give me the good rest that I need. So I figured let's just do my 5 a.m. routine at 4 a.m. and I will take my extra hour of sleep tomorrow or tonight, Sunday going into Monday, going into the work week. I don't know, maybe it'll work out a little bit better. I can't really figure out what my perfect routine is in these mornings on a Sunday because it's just kind of like a lazy day. Like I never have any plans other than like maybe seeing a couple of friends or going out to eat with my husband or something. So I don't know. I don't know if I like want to get back into bed at like 9 or 10 and just like have a rest or scroll on my phone, but I have so much extra time on Sunday now that I'm getting up at 5 a.m. I need to figure out like what I want to do with it. I have to clean up the Halloween decorations today too because it is November 1st already. Not that I'm gonna put up my Christmas tree or anything like that. I don't put up my Christmas tree until December 1st or even later sometimes. And I won't take any feedback on that. Thank you very much. It's still pitch dark out and I don't want to be cleaning up scary graves and skulls and stuff in the absolute pitch dark. So we'll figure it out. One thing I did want to get your input on is for the last 2 weeks I've been giving myself kind of like rewards for the end of the week. Last week I did like a massage and a head spa thing, and then the first week I did, what did I do? Oh, I got myself a pedicure, right. So week number 3 I actually didn't plan ahead and do any like rewards. So let me know what you think I should do for my reward for week 3. Please let me know and I will do that either for week 3 or for week 4 because you probably won't see this before the time I'm done week 3. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think I should do as my reward. And that's my Sunday morning. Thanks for spending it with me and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. It's about 6 a.m. now and I just finished my walk and my exercise. I just did some like somatic yoga or somatic healing exercises this morning. I don't know, I'm feeling a little off. Maybe it's daylight savings time and my body's just kind of thrown out of whack, but I woke up without an alarm today, which is crazy to me. Waking up at 5 a.m. without an alarm. My body's definitely getting used to it. Emotionally today I'm feeling a little, I don't know, just not totally there. I am going into the office today, so I've got to get properly ready. So let me go and do some of that and I will check back in with you before I leave. Okay, I just finished my business block, or the period of time where I work on my goals, which is right now, YouTube and social media and all of that. If you don't follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you definitely should. All my socials will be linked down below if you want to. 7:45 right now, so I'm gonna get going with my day. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you have a good Monday. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I am struggling a little bit this week. After I left you guys yesterday, I got just like all of a sudden really not feeling well. So I took a personal day yesterday from work, which was good and bad. Whenever I take time off of work, I just feel like guilty and like not great. It's good to get the extra sleep. Like I'm feeling a little bit better. Although I do sort of feel like I'm getting a cold or something. If you watched my video that I posted on Thursday as like a bonus video about all my favorite self-help books, if you haven't watched it, I'll link it in the cards or something or down below. I did talk about a book called Big Leap. And in that book, they talk a lot about upper limiting and like how you always want to like remain safe in your own like comfort bubble, and oftentimes when you try and like expand and like grow, you'll like self-sabotage. And I kind of feel like maybe that's something that's happening. So I'm gonna like go and revisit that book and sort of see like what the strategies are to not do that, because yeah, whenever I like try and implement something positive and new, like a new habit or a new routine, like which I'm doing here, I do find that I get sick. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. Hopefully this is just my mind trying to keep me in my little box safe and I can get over it pretty quickly. Although I am noticing that doing all of my tasks in the morning, like after I get up, really helped with my mental state. Like just today I was thinking like, oh my God, I like can't even fathom like going into work today. I can't even fathom like doing my tasks. I just focus on like putting one foot in front of the other and like doing the task that is right in front of me, staying in the present moment. I feel way better. Like I feel so much better at this like time. It's 6:56. I don't know if that'll focus, but I feel way better than I did when I first woke up. Tasks do help. They do work. In particular, I'm really liking the visualization. I'm trying to do sort of a miracle morning, silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing, which is just journaling. I've tried to incorporate sort of all of that in my morning, and so far it's helpful. I'm finding it helpful, at least definitely today it was very helpful. Yeah, I don't know, I'm like struggling a little bit this week just mentally. Waking up has not been challenging. I'm not super tired. I finished most of my tasks already. The only thing I have left is the business block or my goal setting block or my goal achieving block. So I'm going to do a little bit of social media work and maybe a little bit of editing of this vlog that you're watching right now. Other than that, I'm gonna start my day. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Sorry, that's a very old meme. I feel like this vlog has been a little negative, and I don't want it to be negative. I just want to be honest about how I'm feeling with this challenge and everything. And this week has been a struggle. It's definitely been a struggle. I thought when I started this challenge that the actual waking up at 5 a.m., like physically getting out of bed, not snoozing my alarm, was going to be the most challenging thing. And so far that hasn't really been the challenge, maybe a couple of days here and there. The biggest challenge for me has actually just been mentally. I just feel a little off. I don't even know what the right word for it is, but I've just been feeling like mental health wise, I haven't been the best, at least this week. The last 2 weeks have been okay, but I feel like this week the struggle is really kicking in. And I think I just need to be a little bit more kind with myself. I'm making a change in my life, changing my sleep schedule. I'm changing when I eat, when I go to bed. Like a ton of different variables in my life has changed. So I think that it's normal for there to be some kind of adjustment period, especially after like a few weeks. Yeah, I'm just like not at the start of the challenge anymore. And yeah, this week's been hard. I don't want it to like stop me. I don't want to allow it to be like something that I'm like, okay, well this just isn't for me. Like waking up at 5 a.m. just isn't for me, because I don't think that at all. But I do want to be kind of aware and accepting of the feelings that I'm feeling and the struggle that I'm going through without letting myself slip back into old patterns and old ways. I don't know if any of that made sense. Thanks for listening either way. I still have my journaling, reading, visualization, and meditation to do this morning, so I'm going to finish my breakfast, my coffee, and I just have a little bit of toast today. Yeah, let's get into the rest of the tasks, and I will talk to you in a bit. I am done all my tasks for the morning. It is almost 8 a.m. so I'm gonna get to work. I am so looking forward to this week being over. I know it's only Wednesday. I'm trying to stay in the present moment, be positive. I'm really looking forward to the weekend. I know yesterday I said that I feel guilty when I take time off, but I meant like sick time, and that's what I took on Monday. But I took next week off, so I have a whole week of PTO that I'm going to use, and I'm so excited. Thank you again for spending the morning with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. We're in a slightly different location today. I usually sit right there, and today I'm sitting by the window because it's very nice and bright out, and I just want to get a little bit of sunshine before I start my day. I'm feeling great today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling much, much better than I was previously in the week. I'm feeling way more positive and like more excited for stuff. So yay! Feel more back to myself. Thursdays are always a little bit more of a challenge to actually like get out of bed. I'm finding my alarm clock will go off. My first thought is like, there's no way. Like I need to stay in bed. I need to snooze my alarm. If you're trying this challenge, if you want to get up at 5 a.m., don't snooze your alarm. Like the moment you snooze your alarm, at least for me, it's over. Game over. I am not getting up on time. Second tip is put your alarm clock somewhere where you actually have to like physically get out of bed to turn it off. So like across the room. I sleep with my husband and he doesn't get up at 5 a.m. and I don't want to like disturb his sleep for too long. So when that alarm clock goes off, but the alarm clock is on like his side of the bed, so I don't want to like disturb him physically to like turn it off. So I actually have to like get out of bed, walk around, turn the alarm clock off. And by the time I'm out of bed, like my more rational brain takes over and is like, okay, we're not gonna get back into bed. We're out of bed already. If you can like override that very first thought of like, there's absolutely no way that I'm getting up right now, I find that in the morning, that part of my brain, the part of my brain that wants to stay in bed, is quite weak. Like it's also asleep. So if I can get my body moving like almost immediately, then I have a way better chance of getting up. I am going to start my day now. I do have to do a little bit of editing, a little bit of, I'm working on like a script for a new video that I'm excited about. But yeah, that's my morning and I will talk to you tomorrow. In less than 12 hours, I will be on vacation for a whole week. I'm so excited. Also, other fun good news is my husband found out that he has to go over to Vancouver for a work trip in the middle of December, and his boss is like letting him pick the hotel. So I think we're gonna stay at the Westin, the Bayshore. I really like that hotel. I've stayed there before. They have like a Peloton studio and everything, so love it. So much fun. But that means that I will be on a bit of like a mini vacation while I'm doing this challenge. So stay tuned to see me struggle through that. And now would be an awesome time to like this video too if you're enjoying it. If you are so inclined, I just appreciate you being here. I have my coffee here. I still have to do all of my more quiet time tasks, reading, meditation, journaling, and my goal achieving block. But I was feeling chatty, so I wanted to get on here before I started that. I did finish 2 books yesterday. I usually will have like a morning book and an evening book just so that I don't have to keep track of where my books are. I can just leave one in one place and one beside my bed. I finished both of them yesterday. So I finished the Miracle Morning yesterday morning, and then I finished Money on Your Mind yesterday evening. If you watched my 30 self-help my favorite self-help books, that video. I mentioned The Psychology of Money. That one's better than this one in my opinion, although this one reads more like a therapy session. So depending on what you're into, more in a research capacity, or this book is more like client sessions with a psychologist and what you can take away from those interactions. I do have a few other books coming, but they probably won't be here until like Monday or even later in the week. So I'm gonna start The Power of Now. I kind of feel like I've read this before. I definitely have read his first book, A New Earth. I think that's his first book. Maybe this is his first book and A New Earth is his second. Either way, I've read A New Earth. I don't know if I've read this one. So I'm gonna start that and yeah, let's get on with it. I think the color of the sky in the morning is like so pretty. That like deep blue is just chef's kiss. So beautiful. One thing I did also do this morning on my treadmill walk, usually I'll just put on like a cozy ambiance, like with jazz and stuff like that. I just really like the calmness in the morning, and I didn't want to give that up, but I was getting a little bored with just looking at rain on windows. So I actually put on like a house walkthrough of a house I want to manifest in a location that I want to manifest. And I did like a house tour of it, put it on mute on my TV and listened to jazz in the background. It was so fun. The only thing is the camera guy was a little shaky, so I kind of felt like walking on my walking pad and like watching the camera like go like this was a little like, whoa, like I felt kind of like drunk or something. But it was really good. I think I'm gonna keep doing that. Whether or not you want to manifest like a trip or something, you could put on like a walkthrough of that place that you want to go to, like walking through the streets, and then put on whatever type of music that you want in the background. So cool, so much fun. So I'm gonna do that more too because that felt really good. I'm gonna start my day now. It's early. I'm kind of ahead of schedule because I didn't get properly ready today. It's Friday, I'm working from home. I've only got one meeting, so I might throw on some mascara or something, but other than that, I'm ready, I'm fine. I'm gonna do my goal achieving block and then just probably go straight into work. So I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. Happy Saturday, first day of vacation. Feels so good. Today is a weird schedule for me. We have a funeral to go to, unfortunately, and then after that we have a friend's birthday. So I usually have like a very slow, nice morning. I don't have to do anything until like the afternoon when I head to the gym with my mom. But because my afternoon is completely full today, we're going to the gym at 8 a.m. It is 6:22 right now. So I've got some time. I'm good. I think for my reward this week, I'm going to put in an espresso pod order. So I have some really nice coffee for the next few months and get like some new books, a journal. I do need a new duvet cover too because mine ripped the other day. When I was pulling up the covers to get all cozy, it ripped on me. So I might do that. I might just do like a little sprinkle of sort of more like self-care thing. That sounds like actually really nice. So I think that's what my reward is going to be. But please let me know what you think I should do for next week because I do need something. I don't have any more ideas. It's funny how like slow these days are going. Like I feel like I'm getting every ounce of my day like out of it, like all the essence out of my day now that I'm waking up at 5 a.m. I was just looking at some footage from the beginning of this vlog and like what do you mean that I was putting Halloween decorations away in this very vlog? Like time is so crazy to me. It's wild. It feels like that was like 4 weeks ago. Halloween was like a decade ago, it feels like. And it's not. It was like just a few days ago. I've done all my tasks for the morning. I did like a condensed version of a few of them. I barely got ready just because I'm going to go to the gym and then I'm going to shower and get like real ready after that. And I just have to do some editing and some uploading of some shorts onto YouTube. So I'm going to end the vlog there. Thanks so much for being here and I will see you next week.